living at her house because she could do stuff like that. You know?
That's how a lot of men end up on the street.
Yeah.
They be dependent on their woman for everything, and then the woman at some point get fed up, it puts them out. You know, call the cops on them.
Yo, they call them hobosexuals.
Yeah.
Living with their damn woman and shit.
What's it called?
A hobosexual.
A homosexual. I never heard that before.
Hobosexuals, man.
That's someone that's homeless and just
Living off women.
Just living off. Okay, that's what it is.
Just like Joe's wife. She said, curse the Most High, you know.
And there's a reason why she said that. It's because Satan entered into his woman to make her say that. You know, because what was Satan's goal? He was trying to win the bet with the Lord. So he going any way to try to make Job curse the Most High. And this is why Job said this. Job 1, going back to Job 121. Job 121, or 1 to 22 says, in all this Job sinned not, nor charged the Most High foolishly. So after he lost his children, he lost his riches, his cattle, he did not curse the Most High. Alright, and you gotta remember this, because Satan, he wants you to curse the Most High. Alright, so you're gonna have things happen in your life to try to make you curse the Most High. He said, you know, something happened, you know, because you're in this truth, right? You know, put that evil thought in your head. You know, try to like we brought out in Hebrews 12:16. You know, the bitterness. You have that bitterness because you say, oh, it's because of the truth, and Satan trying to use that against you to try to, you know, go back into the world and try to, you know.
When that happened, think about the shit you used to go through in the world. It happened anyways, you know.
Right.
That's just Satan. Go ahead.
It's part of life. You know.
Hey, Job, bro, Job had all those boils on him. Y'all remember seeing the picture on the internet of the guy with all the boils on him? That was disgusting, man. It was. He had boils on him that looked like ball sacks. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's a test of your faith, man. To have something like that happen to you, and then you still maintain your integrity.
Exactly, because in this American system, it's all like we said, classification. If you don't got no car, they make you look like a bum. You know, if you ain't up to par, if you ain't got no house, you just ain't worth shit. Or if you ain't got no money, you ain't got $10,000 in the bank, you ain't shit to these women. You ain't shit to America.
Yeah,
fuck America, man.
I seen a woman put on the internet that if you paying less than $4,000 rent,
you stupid.
You still a child.
The fuck? The goal is to pay less than rent than more.
That's the devil. You stupid if you pay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know.
Yo, a woman said that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's stupid to pay rent to begin with.
Yeah.
If anything, you pay for your own land and shit.
Exactly.
That's how dumb these women are.
And women, it says, every time women say or do some stupid shit, the first scripture that always comes to my mind is Job. Women are deprived of wisdom.
Yeah.
You know, they surely are deprived. It's like in downtown LA, right? You know these high skyscrapers, you see them, the apartment buildings over there in downtown LA? That's like $3,000 to $4,000 a month, right? You could use that money instead of paying all that rent to move somewhere else, because that downtown LA it's fucking through. But the reason why I said this is because you got niggas that like that boast. So I live in downtown LA. I live in the skies. I can see the views.
Yeah.
Bro, but look, go outside. You live in a fucking almost to a third world country, man, where your air pollution, your air is polluted and shit like that.
Yeah.
You want to boast and brag that you pay that much to live in a third world country?
Yeah.
Damn near sidewalk is a damn public toilet.
Yo,
Exactly.
These homeless people out there.
Yeah.
take rats.
Rats, yeah.
Yo, I was in downtown LA once, and some nigga came up to my car, and he took a dump right next to me. I'm like,
Hey, we saw that at the camp one time, man.
Yeah, exactly.
yes.
That's tough.
Dude took a dump right in front of us, man.
But you know what? That bitch saying that, if you living in America and think it's gonna go on, you in the worst case.
It's because they trust in America. They don't understand. They don't understand that this place is going to be destroyed. They don't know what's coming. This is why our people trying to establish a life here, man. Instead of departing from her. And that doesn't mean that you go buy a plane ticket and move to South America or Europe. That means you depart from her mind. You don't follow its image, its philosophy. You don't follow its ways. You don't try to establish your life here. You just maintain and survive.
Yeah.
All right. There's nothing wrong with having your own place or a nice car. Just know that's just temporary.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be destroyed. You shouldn't work so hard to the point where you let's say you establish all your work, all your money into one fucking car, right? Just to maintain and look nice, because that's what a lot of people do.
That's all they do.
You know, they work hard, they work all these hours, they spend all their money on one car just to look good.
Like we said,
have fun.
They got all these fast cars. You can't even drive it, man.
Right.
You gotta obey the laws of the land and
Yep.
shit.
You can't go. Look, you go over 100 miles per hour. Esau, that's jail time. They take your car, as they charge you for reckless driving.
Dang.
All right, and come on, you got a nice ass. Let's say you have a Camaro 01. That's like 650 horsepower. You want to go faster than that joint.
Yeah.
You want to step on the gas. But you can't do that all the goddamn time. You got like right now, like you see these people driving by. They loud cars. Like, what's the point of speeding? You want to be seen. They just want to be seen.
Yeah.
You know, like it says, man shall
sure.
become lovers themselves.
Yeah.
That's why they do things
sure.
to stand out, so to get attention. They wrap their cars. They do something. To bring all sorts of attention to themselves.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what they love.
I was gonna say, I don't understand why they buy cars for the year instead of like the model. Like brothers like nice car because of how they were built. These dudes they buy cars every year to keep up with the status or something.
Yeah. Just look good.
Yeah. That's that name brand slave shit, man. I'm worth better than you because I'm Gucci'd out and shit. Nigga name himself Gucci. Put tattoo of Gucci on him. Put a money sign on his. Like,
That's a homosexual.
exactly, man. You got a money sign on you, you broke as hell and shit.
That motherfucker had his whole legs with the Gucci print, and with the G's and everything. You know how they had the diamonds and the G's. His whole leg was tattoo.
But yeah, you're right about that. It's always the poor that spend the most money on that
Yeah.
bullshit. The
Exactly.
rich, they don't fuck with name brand shit. You know,
They always
dudes with
dress
millions
way-
of dollars, you would never know a millionaire is a millionaire.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
At Wells Fargo, I seen this one guy. He was kind of just like a bum. All right, he looked like a bum, and then he came, went to the bank, and he got out of his car. And nigga drove a Bentley. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga got some money. Shit.
Hey, didn't it say Jacob was a plain man?
Yeah.
That
Jacob was
boasted
a-
spirit, that haughty spirits of Esau, man.
Esau.
Do you know that scripture? I'm trying to find it. Where it's give me neither poverty nor rich. No, give me give me what's sufficient enough.
Yeah.
Don't give me riches lest I deny thee.
Yeah.
Make me poor. You know where that's at?
I think it's in Proverbs.
Yeah.
Let me check it out. 29, I believe.
Poverty.
So, brothers is trying to explain when you get this truth, you also got to be content with what you have.
38. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
30.
situations you get placed in, everything. You just got to appreciate the works Yahweh Shimon Shah is doing to you.
Some brothers are
Good or
blessed,
bad.
or not blessed, but some brothers have it more than brothers have more money, made nicer things than others. That doesn't mean that you should envy that brother. Oh, because he got a nice car, he got a nice house. You're not no. That brother probably is going through something that you're not going through, because we all got our different lots, different hell that we have to catch, our different walks that we have to walk in this faith. I found it. It's Proverbs 30 and 8.
Oh, okay.
Proverbs 30 and 8. It says,
We also got to be in that mind frame of Job. Shall I receive
receive.
good
"Of the Lord and not evil."
and not evil? So even while you're receiving good, you could go through bad things.
It's
you
a
know?
balance, yeah.
It's a balance.
Yeah.
You ain't just gonna be here comfortable and living good, looking good. Nah, the Lord might afflict you in the flesh, in your mind, and all through it. You know.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
Yeah, because
Always
if you're
some-
comfortable all the time, you're not going to be prepared for that discomfort, when it comes.
Yep. Can't be complacent
Yeah.
in this place. Always gotta keep be circumspect, man. Be aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
This is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 8. It says, "Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me."
Yeah, convenient, man.
That's
Right.
a balance.
The Lord's gonna give enough to the point where He knows what you're gonna handle. All right, because everyone, let's say the Lord just gives you riches. One day you hit the lotto for $500 million, right? You're not gonna want to do the work. You're gonna want to spend that money. You don't want to have fun with that money, right? You don't want to buy all these things, buy a house and all that. Your mind's not gonna be Your mind's not gonna be focused on the work of the Lord.
Yeah.
Your mind's gonna be focused on your riches.
So
All
like,
right.
you're gonna want to find ways to keep that money.
That's right.
Dedicating all that time for that money.
Right.
Like you're saying.
Hey, but if you're a righteous man, the Lord might put you at such a low estate and then give you riches so you know how to deal with the riches.
That's why we brought out Philippians. Before, you gotta learn how to be abound and be a base. You gotta learn how to live and adjust to whatever situation
That's
brought
also-
upon you.
Yeah.
All right. It says, verse 9, let's not be full and deny thee. Right. So you see a lot of these rappers, all right, a lot of these entertainers, celebrities. They see this truth. They know about the truth. But they don't want to come into this because they got the riches, they got the fame.
Exactly.
They're not willing to lose all that for y'all bust me out shy. All right?
If I can say this real quick, because the more success and money you have, the more friends of the world you do get that's willing to draw you out of this truth, man.
And not only that, but having all that money put you in a kingly state.
Yeah.
That's why King James can call himself King James and shit. Or you could call yourself a king of the South being a rapper. And it had that parable about the king and the women in the wine, which is the strongest, because a king can tell people what to do. If you have $500 million, you could build your own army and shit, man. You can have people do stuff for you and shit. So that's gonna steer you away from the truth, having a figure of your own, so to speak, power.
And you can buy yourself out of sufferings.
Exactly.
You can solve your problems every second.
Yeah.
The Lord don't want you to do
Well,
that.
don't get it wrong. Money is defense.
Yeah, that's true.
got-
The love of it is the root of all evil.
That's right. But loving that money, to the point where you lose sleep,
Yeah.
lose your life just to attain that money,
Yeah.
just to attain your riches.
Yeah.
It says,
Lose your integrity.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. You lose your integrity with that money.
Yeah.
You figure money can get you anything. Money will take you out of anything.
Yeah.
The elites have so much money they can murder people and they don't want nobody. Well, he did it. Okay,
they
well,
can, cover it up.
they can cover it up. They can do anything.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the spirit. The brother said group. That's the start. Your integrity start decaying. All your qualities.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Gone.
right.
Well, that's why I said of Job, his integrity, because his possessions got taken away from him.
Riches.
God, and once you have all those riches and that money, you can't go back.
Yeah.
Your integrity is
Yeah.
lost. Look at Dave Chappelle, prime example of that.
Yeah.
He knew all the wickedness that came with it.
Yeah.
They took his money away. He did what he had to do to come back because he wanted that money. He wanted that status.
Man, yeah, bend the knee hard, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says it's easier thing for a camel to go through the eye of needle than
Rich man's entered the kingdom of heaven.
the rich man to
Read
enter
that.
the kingdom of heaven.
In Matthew 19, verse 30, or 28, I think. But let's finish this. It says, let's not be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? But let's not be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain. So the Lord, He gives us just enough of what we need to survive until the day that we get to finally enjoy the works of our hands.
Yeah.
Which in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be rich as hell. You're not going to have no poor ass Israelites. You're not going to have no brothers struggling. We're all going to have our own different riches, man. We're all going to be good, man. All right? But to now, all right, be happy on what the Lord has given you, what walk He has given you. Now, if you have an opportunity to get better, to get, a little bit more money, so be it. Just don't let that get in the way of this work.
I got a precept on that actually. I was holding this, but it didn't really fit in. But now that you said that, it says, this is the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 9. It says, and I say unto you, make to yourselves friend of mammon, of unrighteousness.
Mammon is money.
Yeah. And through the connections that come with it, there are people that can help you out. Try to make those bonds and those connections, like you're saying.
Don't be over righteous and he part of wicked. I want to deal with him. And
Yeah.
the Lord could have to where that man has an opportunity for you.
Help you.
Yeah.
That's why it says use the world, but not abuse it.
Oh yeah.
All right, you got to use this bitch until this bitch falls off.
Right.
No.
So, all right, it's about to fall off.
There
Go
are-
out, Slack, go ahead.
So like there are certain men in this world that have certain knowledge of things like money, establishing wealth and all that. And there's nothing wrong with saving money. Like the brothers are saying, money is a defense, but don't have your trust. Don't have your love in that. All right.
But
Go ahead.
before even money's defense, knowledge is a defense.
Yeah.
So have the knowledge, use it towards that. Have
You
it
have to know what
properly
to do with that
monitored.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, brother.
How it's going to help out the brothers, how it's going to help out yourselves, your families, It says, and I say unto you, make to yourselves friends of mammon, of unrighteousness, that when ye fail, that ye may receive unto everlasting habitation. All right, like was said before, money's a defense.
Yeah, your friends of the world,
Yeah.
they help you. That's why friends, what I have, I'm friends with them because I know they can help me survive in this place. Whether that they help you get a job or get an apartment or help you fix your car or to the point you don't have to go to a mechanic, they'll help you just do things, help you survive. There's nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah, like the brother was saying, when you first come in, you might be a little over righteous, burn a few bridges, decide, those men are wicked, you want nothing to be with them. But, at the end of the day, they could help you. Yeah.
They can help you, That's
Yeah.
you need all the help you can get.
Yeah.
That's why even with dealing with a woman, you don't just get a woman, like the scripture says, don't desire a woman off of pleasure.
Yeah.
Or
Someone that can
Yeah.
help you, yeah.
how does it go? Desire not her for her beauty.
Yeah.
All right, but you can desire if she can help you.
That's what a woman is. A
Yeah,
help.
helpmate. That's why Eve. That's what the Lord gave Eve to Adam. Because she was a helpmate.
Yeah.
These women should not shouldn't just desire a woman just for one thing. Because anyway in America, that's all these women can provide, is just one thing. Just to be honest.
We all know what that is.
Yeah.
And that's just honestly not enough. That's not enough because you be doing that for you be popping it multiple times. You get tired, you get bored.
Yeah. It says, verse 10, he that is faithful in which is least is faithful also in much, and that he that is unjust in the least is unjust also in much.
Yeah, even with that money, if you got a great amount of money, you start thinking about what you could do with it. You start telling people and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that evil spirit start coming up on you and shit.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
everybody wants some of it and shit. Your family, they want to rob you and shit. You
Yeah.
like, it's hard to keep quiet with all that money and shit.
And Salaki, there's nothing wrong with having good things, but
Yeah.
remember the brotherhood. Remember the brothers that are in need as well.
Hey,
Exactly.
what's that scripture in Sirach? Let me see if I can find it.
And
It's like,
also
do
the
good
Lord's
to yourself.
10% too.
Yeah, the 10%.
Yeah, that's
right?
what I'm about to find.
Yeah.
Remember,
I could end it right here. This is and therefore ye have not been faithful in the unrighteous mammon, who will commit to your trust the true riches. What are the
A
true
great
riches?
example also is Joseph in Egypt. He was around riches, he was given status, but he always maintained his way before Yahweh Shemel Shai. He made Egypt rich, and he had balance to where he gave most of that bread to the Israelites to sustain his forefathers. So you could make friends with mammon, like the people that have money, but pretty much don't become friends with money itself.
But see, but that comes with you gotta be wise, man.
Gone, yeah.
Just like in Solomon, a lot of Jakes ain't on a level to do that. You gotta be built up spiritually before you would be able to handle that type of, the way of life, man.
Yeah.
That's why like the brother said, some brothers make more than others because they're able to handle that.
yep.
Other brothers might fall because of a little, making more money or in a higher position.
That's right.
Yeah, you gotta be willing to lose all that at the end of the day.
We all
Exactly.
got different hells, and this is
Yeah.
why, going back to envy or jealousy, you can't be jealous if someone has more, if a brother has more than you.
Yeah.
All right, like,
Yeah.
all right, he ain't catching the hell.
Man,
You
some
you gotta
brothers-
rebuke them
Yeah.
thoughts and understand that he is catching hell, just
Yeah.
not in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
We're not all gonna catch the same hell.
Exactly.
We all got our different hells to catch.
Yeah.
Con, if you're in this truth, man, there's a hell you're catching.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be
For sure.
perfect for that brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Wait, y'all know what that is in Sirach? It says, give unto the, do good unto thyself, give the Lord his portion, and then do good unto himself.
And in due time, you should be.
Nah, that's
Give me meat.
I have the other Bible in my house.
say, do good unto thyself.
Yeah, give the Lord like in tithes, like give your Lord his due portion, and then do good unto thyself.
It's in the Apocrypha.
Yes, it's a rock.
I got you. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 14,
Let me highlight it.
verse 11.
Yeah, 14:11.
Yeah.
Water.
God.
How about
Let's see. I could start a little bit above if you want, actually. This Sirach 14:9. It says, "A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion." All right. It says, "And the iniquity of the wicked dried up his soul." All right. There are men, always constantly trying to seek more money. And because of that, man, they're ultimately gonna fail.
They're not satisfied with what they have.
Yeah. They're not
want
grateful.
something better. Oh yeah, grateful.
Yeah.
You gotta be grateful for what you have.
It says, "A wicked eye envieth his brother, and he is a niggard at his table."
Wicked eye, and that's good. That's a good one. Wicked eye, and envy his brother. You can't be that. You can't envy your brother. All right. You can't envy what he has, or even covet. All right. You want to covet his car, covet his house, covet his woman. You're not supposed to covet what your brother has. That's in the Ten Commandments. I believe that's the last
Thou
one.
shalt not covet. Yeah.
All right. That should not covet, man.
Yeah.
If I can say, they have this saying in Jamaica, call it red eye. When somebody has something, you want it, and it causes, like when a bull, they see red only, they want it so bad,
Right.
they're willing to
All right,
do
that's
whatever.
why I call it red eye. That's
Yeah.
good.
It's almost like bloodthirsty.
This verse 11. "My son, according to thy ability, do good to thyself."
See, according to your ability, according to what the Lord has given you. All right,
Right.
do good unto yourself.
Yeah.
You want a nice car? If you're able to afford it, be my guest. If you want a nice apartment, nice house, nice shoes, nice clothes, gold chains, whatever. All right, if you're able to get it, get it.
Yeah.
All right.
This also says that there's people that pray and they don't get it because they ask amiss. They ask for the wrong reasons or ask for, for whatever.
And
They
that's-
don't,
And that's what a lot of these people in the churches do. When they go to church, they think that instead of praying to build up themselves, praying for forgiveness,
Yeah.
they pray for more money. They pray for the business to be flourished. They pray for a Ferrari.
Yeah.
All right. The reason why I say these things is because I went to church. I literally hear motherfuckers praying for shit like that, or at least I pray for a Ferrari. I pray for this. All right, cool.
Yeah.
It says, "According to thy ability, do good to thyself, and give the Lord his due offering."
Yeah. Give the Lord his due offering. So remember, give your tithes. All right. Always remember to give the Lord his due offering. You don't just be spending all your money, and you don't give your tithes. You don't give the Lord his due offering because it was the Lord that gave you
Exactly.
the offering in the first place.
It's all the Most High's anyway.
Yeah.
They say the silver and the gold is his, man. All this stuff.
And there's also a scripture that backs up, not just tithes only. It says, "Offer unto Yahweh thanksgiving and pay thy vows unto the Most High." Doing your work. Keeping with your word, the word that you have said to the Lord.
The scripture.
Right.
Uh,
Like you always say, bro, if a brother's in need, if you're able to help him, help him. That's another way of you giving the Lord his due offering, is by you helping out one of his servants.
That's in the
All right.
Charity.
That's right.
My bad. This is verse 12. It says, "Remember that death will not be long in coming, and that the covenant of the grave is not showed unto thee." All right, nothing is promised. You might just die the next day, like the brother's saying.
That's right.
It says, "Do good unto thy friend before thou die, and according to thy ability, stretch out thy hand and give to him."
Yeah.
All right, do good to your brothers, man.
Always.
So like was said earlier, nothing's ever promised. You don't know how long we have in here.
Yeah.
We could just be gone the next day.
Oh,
And then what?
it's in the Sirach too. This Bible's new. I can't, so I don't have any highlights, but it says in the prosperity remember your friend. You know where that is? In prosperity remember your friends. Remember your brother, because in prosperity, when you were down, the brothers helped you. Now when you're up, remember to help your brothers.
Yeah.
You know?
We're all under the curses, man. It said we're gonna be subject to payments. Just because a brother get a bone every now and then, I don't mean he ain't suffering and going through the like sufferings, man.
Yep.
You know.
And we coming out of that crab barrel mentality instead of like pushing the other down. Now we just helping each other.
Yeah.
You know.
We're all doing a service to the Most High. We're all paying off our debt to the Most High. Like Apostle Gabar say, we like prostitutes. Most High got us out there, you know, and still like stay still, woman, and you know, you gotta pay off your dues that you owe me. Like we owe the Most High, man.
Hey, what the Yahweh Shai said that he reap where he hasn't sown. You know, he
Yeah.
won't usury on his money,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that servant with talent
Right.
Yeah.
put in a napkin. He said, "No,
5
man.
talents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take from him that talent, and, you know,
Yeah. Give it to the one
yeah,
who got
give it
10.
to the one that got 10,
Did
man."
you find it? Alright, it's cool. I got one more. I got another one.
Hey, how was Shai said, "Give it to Caesar what is Caesar."
Well, this is yep.
How
No,
much
no,
more
that
to wait? His is give it to
Exactly.
him.
Give it to him, you know.
And that's what our Lord says. Offer your body as a living sacrifice.
Yeah.
Anything on your body, anything you own, is the Lord's, including your body, which is just a temple of flesh.
Yeah.
And it's lucky that 10%. It's not like it's not going anywhere. It's to help out the body. You know, the brothers that are in need. You know, we all get stuck in jobs. We all have our ups and we all have our downs.
This is why going back to Sirach. You know what we brought on Proverbs 30 and 8 and how Solomon said, "Give me neither poverty nor riches." All right.
Yeah.
This is why Sirach 11 and 18. There is that waxeth rich by his wariness and pitching, and this is the portion of his reward. Whereas he said, "I have found rest, and now will eat continually of my goods." This is why in Proverbs it said, "Give me neither poverty or riches," because if you're rich, you want to eat continually of your goods. All right?
Yeah, it's never you're never satisfied.
Right.
Yeah.
You just want more and more and more.
You don't want to lose that lifestyle also.
Right.
Yeah.
Being wealthy, worrying.
Fine. Whereas he said, "I have found rest, and will now eat continually of my goods. And yet he knoweth not what time shall come upon him, and that he must leave those things to others and die."
Yeah.
Right? Be steadfast in thy covenant, and be conversant therein, and wax old in thy work. Marvel not at the works of sinners. So going back to what we said earlier about not envying how you see these niggas prospering, how you're catching hell. Don't envy the works of sinners. Don't envy that.
Yeah.
All right. It says. What was that? Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor. Yeah, trust in the Lord and know that He's the one who will provide for you, man. Knowing that He's the provider. All right. That's why Yahweh Shai said in Matthew 6,
Yeah, you
in
get that.
the Lord's prayer, that provide me my daily bread. All right, and that's what we need, our daily bread.
Yeah.
What is enough for us for this day, right? It says because really, you're supposed to get paid every day you work, right? That's the righteous way. But Esau's world, all right, he paid you.
Might not even get paid.
Yeah, you get paid what, 2 weeks, or you get a month, salary basis, or weekly. Nah, you're supposed to get paid every day you work
Bro,
before the sun goes down. All right.
recently I had to pay my old car, and I had my check deposit, and Esau would not give me my check in 24 hours, period.
That's why, that's why you don't really trust these banks. Like save your money, you keep that in cash. You don't have all that cash, you save your money in your savings account. Because really, when the banks fall, all that money you have is gone. You're not able to get that money. And that's what I tell my family members. I said, hey, get cash. All right, get cash. Don't keep all your money got their bank account. They don't listen to me. They're gonna learn the hard way. Because Esau, anything can happen.
Yeah.
All right, you go on your account, money can be taken out of your account,
Yeah.
just like that.
Down.
System down. That's why it's not wise to trust
Yeah.
in putting all your money in the bank. Always have cash savings until that hour of temptation comes.
Yeah.
But continuing on, it says, "Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich. So it's an easy thing to make a poor man rich. Vice versa, to make a rich man poor. So there's no reason for you to boast or boast of what you have and all your riches, because the Lord can just take that away. All right, Jeremiah 9:21 or 21:9, it says, no, 9:23. Jeremiah 9:23, it says, let not the mighty man, mighty man glory in his might, the wise man glory in his wisdom, or the rich man glory in his riches. All right, because you're a rich man glory in your riches, and this is what you see going on throughout the whole world. Everyone is glorified in what they have. You want to show off their cars, show off the stacks of money. All right, why? Not knowing that it was the Lord that gave you that, He's about to take that all away from you, man. All right.
And if anything, you should be asking the money back from the church, because they done bamboozled your ass and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you
They
gotta
done
ask.
robbed you, man, for all that money and shit. Yeah.
Or
They bought a
Lamborghini
jet,
for their
a
wife.
Lamborghini, yep. Shut the door on you.
Shit,
But
you gotta ask.
in that scripture it says, shall we not reap your carnal things? And when it says, we sown unto you spiritual things,
Yeah, that's-
shall we not reap your carnal things, man?
And that doesn't mean give everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Every bit of if you have, you give what you're able to give. All right. The law says 10%, right?
Yeah.
If you're able to give 10%, give 10%.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to give tithes, man.
Yeah.
The Lord will bless you. All right. It's in Malachi. Let's get that. Malachi 4. That's why.
When the people were suffering, I think it was down up in Katrina, they didn't have any place to go. The churches wouldn't even open their doors up for them.
yeah,
Let them
that one
stay.
time.
Oh, and also Texas.
What's his name?
Huh? I know that. Osteen. Whatever that.
Joe's Holstein or something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
One of the richest.
Yeah,
Right.
my mother plays
Close
his
that
ass
door.
all the goddamn time. I always say, he's a false prophet, right? But yeah, he did the same shit.
Yeah.
You know, until he got exposed, and then that's when he started letting people in. This is Malachi 4 and 10. It says, "Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house. And prove me now here, where saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it." So this is like the only time where you can bet the Most High, saying if you give tithes, I will double your portion. All right, because the Lord, He always requires what? He requires your the first fruits of everything. Your firstborn lamb, you know, your firstborn son is really His. Everything that's firstborn is really the Lord's.
Yeah.
Included blessing, your first fruits will be blessing.
Right.
Yeah. Because according to this world, what is the strength of a man? His money.
Right.
But what is our real strength? The Most High, man.
Why you think Hannah? I think Samuel's mother. Why you think she dedicated her first son? Because she was barren.
Yeah.
Right. And then the Lord blessed her, opened up a womb. She dedicated her firstborn son to Samuel. I mean to the Most High. All right. That's why Samuel he grew up in the temple with Eli. All right. But the point is, the Lord will bless you if you're giving your tithes. All right, He'll bless you, man. You know. And you wanna,
Yeah, somewhere along the way you said how to have trust in the Lord that He'll provide for you. I have a precept for that. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 25. It says, "Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink,
Yep.
nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. It is not, is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them."
Yep. The Heavenly Father taking care of the animals, wild animals, man.
He's providing.
And you're more greater than animals.
Yeah,
So why would you think the Lord won't take care of you?
Yeah. It said you're more precious than many sparrows or something.
Yeah, it says right there, right?
It says, "Are ye
okay.
not more better than they?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're more better than these animals. So the Lord's gonna take care of us. All right. He knows what we need. All right. And He knows what He wants. And He's gonna give us what we need now. But if we endure unto the end, He's gonna give us what we want, man. Our heart's desires.
Yeah,
Plus some. Because you think that when Yahushua returns and gives us gifts, if we are his elect gifts, it's not going to be like, I got gifts for everyone. The gift that the Lord's going to give you is going to be what you want, what you're in your heart's desire, what you love.
Yeah.
All right, he's going to give that to you, man, plus more. All right, this is why Paul said again that the sufferings cannot be compared to the glory that we're going to receive. All right, because the Lord's going to bless us, man. All right, even though he's about to bless us, we're about to enjoy, if we're of the elect, we're about to enjoy the works of our hands forever, man, for eternity. It's not like in this world, you can get rich, you can go out, but you get bored out of it. You get bored. You get bored of, of doing the same shit.
Yeah.
You know, you get bored of partying all the time. That, going out, that gets boring, right? But that's not how it's gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. You're never gonna get bored. There's always gonna be something new to do. There's always gonna be something new that you're gonna find. There's always something new that you're gonna find and do. Because in Psalm 16 it says, in my right hand there are pleasures forevermore. All right.
Yeah.
So forevermore. Because remember, we're gonna explore the earth, and the earth is huge. The earth is beautiful, all right. But when you explore the galaxies, man, it's just gonna be eternity, man. It says this. I believe it says Esau was like there's like every star or every star there's like a trillion planets, something like that. It's basically trillions of planets. This is the reason, because Israelites are like the sand of the sea. We cannot all populate this earth. All right, that's when the earth will be really overpopulated. If the kingdom, if we all lived here, man, you're gonna have brothers that will live in different time zones, different galaxies, man. All right, we're gonna be, the Lord got something beautiful.
Yeah.
We just gotta have a vision, even though none of us seen the kingdom of heaven. All right, we just gotta have a vision. All right, just imagine to the best of your ability what it's like, and know that's gonna be 144% more better than what you even imagine.
Yeah, look at America, how big America is in this world, and Jake ain't even touched nothing of it. He's in his front yard just with a beer, waiting on a female, and that's heaven to him and shit.
Yeah, his city.
Yeah, his city and
block
shit.
in his city.
And he grow up till he gets old, and he'll be enjoying life. How much, man? Come on, man. He don't even travel.
Go explore the forest.
It don't take nothing but to get $100 to get on a plane and just go to another state and just to say hey man, that was cool. I've been to another state, man.
Yep.
That was get out, man.
Get out,
he got trapped over. He wasn't worried about going home to this one woman that keep cussing him out and shit. On like a chain, like a dog on a chain, man.
I went camping. I went to Lake Alpine. It's like 7 hours away. That place was so beautiful. It was my first time ever camping, and it just felt different. Being out somewhere I never been to.
Yeah.
Seeing the forest, being out like in the wilderness, I was happy. Like all these trees, the goddamn river. Oh man, this is the best. I had a great time, man. That's why it says in Sirach, a man that traveleth haveth much experience.
Yeah, we went to Big Bear and we was on the boats, man. Man, it seemed
jumping
like
off the boat.
a little bit of heaven, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It's paradise. I will never forget that day, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I will never forget that day. We all did that.
How much more, man? I mean, come on, man. But the Most High still allow you to do some things on the earth. You can't just sit at home and be a bum and shit, man.
That's right.
Get out, man. Like being out here feels good, man. Just to get outside and, preach the word and the good gospel, and then see people and interact with people, man. Yeah. Most High is a lively power, man.
So we gotta be lively as well, not all just all depressed in our sufferings.
Yeah, all the rest and shit.
One way to fight off that is just by going out and seeing the forest, or go on a hike, go on a walk, go to the beach.
Everybody is stacked up on top of each other over here.
Yeah, that's what.
But you could drive for days across. I've driven across America, man. For days, it takes you days to drive across America, man. You going 80 miles an hour for days, okay, and you still haven't reached the other side yet. In all the open country, you know what I'm saying? So many things to be seen, man.
So much room.
Okay? So much pleasure in this earth, man. But Esau, chooses everybody to be stacked up on top of
Exactly.
each other,
Yep.
so he can control you.
Yeah.
And that's another reason why it made me happy when I'm at camp, because there's no one else. There's people, but I was just by myself. I was just, I had no one in my fucking
Like
business.
the world
man.
was yours, man.
Yeah, like the world was mine. Shit, I gotta worry about people being all up in my business,
Yeah.
get on my nerves,
But Esau, eventually Esau come find you and shit, That's how we still in hell.
Yeah, because we were in a big
private
room.
property.
You couldn't just jump off the boat.
Exactly.
You get a fucking ticket, I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
I'm in the fucking ocean.
They put us over on the boat, man. Like, damn, we can't rest for shit in
Where
this
did you
motherfucker.
come from?
Stayed always around, man.
Give us
it's
a goddamn want to give us a ticket.
Yeah.
Like, God, okay.
That's good.
And the kingdom of heaven, we don't gotta worry about shit like that, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's back in Matthew 6:27. It says, "Which of you by taking thought can add 1 cubit unto his stature?" And none of us are able to do that.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Lord willing.
It says, "And why take ye thought for remnant, considering the lilies of the field, how they grow, they toil not, neither do they spin."
And they don't move. They just stay in place. They grow in place.
Don't worry about how the Lord will provide for you, give you the things that you need.
Yeah.
All right. Just know that it's gonna happen. You just gotta, like it says in the scriptures, wait. I'll wait on the mercy of the Lord. Just gotta wait for His mercy. You can't just, like going into earlier, make haste in a time of trouble. We just gotta wait for His mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Know that He will provide for us, man. He will make a way. Just like we read in Surah 11. It's an easy thing for the Lord to make you a poor man rich.
Yeah.
So if you need something, it's an easy thing for the Lord to provide for you for what you need. You just gotta have faith that He can do it. All it takes is that you have to have faith. Not worry too much, because that worrying is not good.
Jake worry about bills and little corner stuff. Like, man, the Lord delivered men from lions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lions. He delivered us from Egypt. We worry about Jake. We worry about losing money, losing things, women, and all that. The Lord delivered.
The
right.
Most High took Moses' staff and turned it into a serpent, man. Come on now, that's just too much.
Yeah.
That's power out of this world, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't get distracted on all these mortal thoughts, that could go across your head.
I remember I was working one day, and I was starving, and I didn't really have no money, right? I'm like fucking starving. I was cleaning the pools, and then the lady, the house she came, she gave me $20. And I'm like, yeah, it's good. I remember one time I went to get a place because I thought I had money in my card. I didn't have no money. One of the workers paid for my meal. I was out busting outside.
Now, we're not telling you to live careless, like waste all your money and don't think about tomorrow.
Wait up and wait up.
I'm living by faith.
Yeah.
No, you gotta be
not-
wise.
Yeah,
Like-
that's not wise.
You don't
Like
even
the
come
man was
out the
saying.
house. Yeah, somebody gonna
Nah.
bring me $1 million.
Like this man was saying earlier on the other side, man, if you don't work, you don't eat.
right.
We got to be able to have our own, work, a way of making money in this society. All right.
The Lord, the word thought means care. Like you're caring about it before, anything else. Like how am I gonna do this instead of like the Lord,
Yep.
I got a quick one,
Go ahead.
real quick.
Yeah.
Isaiah 59:1. Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened that it cannot save, neither is his ear heavy that he cannot hear.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, see, the Lord's hand is not short that He cannot save, nor is His ear heavy that He cannot hear. All right, all you gotta do is pray to the Heavenly Father and have faith. Then He always try to say that if you believe, if you ask, whatever you ask, if you believe, you're gonna receive it. All right.
The big faith of
Yeah.
a mustard seed.
And that's
Right.
why it says in the book of Sirach, look at the generations of old. Who that ever called on Him? Did He ever forsake?
Right. Like you said earlier, that doesn't mean we just stay in our house. We know we got bills to pay, and just expect some miracle to happen, like money to drop out of the sky. Now you go out and try to find a way to obtain it, knowing that the Lord is with you.
Yeah.
Right.
Whether you need enough money, a certain amount of money on these, like let's say you do these app jobs, which these app jobs, say, hey Lord, can you provide me my daily bread for the day, send a prayer, He keep you safe in your journey. You need this, and just have faith that He provided for you. He will. That day could be the best day of your life working apps. You know.
And like the brother was saying, you know, the Lord prioritizes needs right now before, you know, the wants.
Yeah.
You know, because we can't have everything in this world. You know, and that goes with the understanding. We can't, you know, if we knew we were the elect, you know, we'd be comfortable, man.
Yeah.
We'd be complacent.
You don't want to do the work. You want especially this flesh.
The flesh, man, yeah.
Like, man, you're the elect, man.
All that knowledge will puff you up.
Well, understand this.
Yeah.
David is of the elect, and he still got chastised for his sins.
Yeah.
All right. So if you knew of the elect, and you didn't do this work, the Lord's gonna chastise you, man. He's gonna make you come out here.
God.
You know. But at the end of the day, we should want to come out here.
Yeah.
Not be like we're being forced.
Yeah, that's in the scriptures.
You know. We should want to teach Israel. We should want to teach our people. We should want to come out and be a spectacle unto these people, man.
I believe David said, I should praise thee in front of thy assembly. Or something of that sort.
Yeah, David, 56, you know. 57. See, no. Look, y'all didn't see it on camera. Loud ass Hellcat, motherfucker on the other side of the street. What's the point of doing all that shit?
It's
Fucking demon.
Hellcat.
Yeah, David said, what's it say? Isaiah 57:9, I will praise thee, O Lord, among the people. All right, and that's what we're doing now. How we start off the camp. We praise the Lord in front of these people. Y'all don't see it on the camera, but there's a red light right there. There's always traffic right here. You got where people staring at us. A lot of people walking by. All right, they're hearing us praising Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, which they don't know who that is. All right, because they don't take the time to listen, man. But it says, I'll praise you, Lord, among the people. I will sing unto thee among the nations. And are we singing? What are we singing? We're singing out of this book amongst these people, man.
Hey, I got a piece of saying earlier. I wouldn't say that we're done.
No.
This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 2. It says, feed the flock of the Most High, which is among you, taking oversight thereof, you know, not by constraint, but willingly.
See? Now, if you truly love the Lord, that's what you're going to do. You're going to feed the flock. Or are you going to do what the Lord commanded you to do?
Yeah.
Right? And it's not by constraints. It's not by like you're being forced to or having a gun to your head or a knife to your throat. Like, you got to do this work. If you don't want to do it, don't come out here. Or it's your ass. It's on you because you're going back to destruction. And at the end of the day, you're not fit for the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, it's not going to feel like a burden to you, man.
Hey, it's not a job if you love what you do.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they would say. If you love what you do, it's not a job.
Rain or
20.
shine.
20%.
Rain or shine.
Rain or
20%.
shine.
Fix the camera.
Oh, 20%?
Go up close.
This word burns in us, man.
Yeah.
You said it,
Jeremiah?
Jeremiah, if
yeah.
I didn't preach this word, you know what I'm saying? I'll feel bad, man.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna feel away if you don't do what the Lord wants you to do, man. The Lord called us to do this thing, man.
You will begin to feel off, you know, filthy,
Right.
you know, unclean.
Exactly.
Yeah. It says, feed the flock of the Most High, which is among you, taking the oversight thereof. You know, and that's what Yahweh Shai told Peter as well. It says, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind.
Not to use this truth in a way of trying to get money,
Yeah.
or get fame, or try to look like you're holy outwardly. You're not worry about your inward. You're holy outwardly, like wearing these phylacteries and that's not they don't wear phylacteries. They wear the armbands.
Yeah.
All that, you know, try look like basically like IUIC.
They were just actors, you know, and that's part of, you know, the leaven of the Pharisees, man.
Right.
You know, just acting like they were they're the men of the Lord when they're not.
Yep.
Right. They make the outside of the cup look nice and shiny, but the inside of the cup is all dirty.
They're not following any of the statutes, man.
Right.
They're not occupying prophecy.
They make it up as they go.
They make it up as they go.
That's,
Yeah.
That's Galatians for you, man.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, you got something?
Job 14:7. It says, "For there is a hope of a tree, if it be cut down, that it will sprout again, and that the tender branch thereof will not cease, though the root thereof wax old in the earth, and stock thereof die in the ground. Yet through the scent of water it will bud, and bring forth boughs like a plant. But man dieth and wasteth away, yea, man give up the ghost, and where is he?" So like we was talking about the things, the Most High take care of those things, you know? Like a tree could be, like it could grow again, man. You know, from the dew of things, it could spring forth again. So
Even when it's chopped down.
even when it's chopped down,
Man.
it says, "As the waters fell from the sea, and the flood decayeth and drieth up, so man lieth down and rises not, till the heavens be no more. They shall not awake, nor be raised out of their sleep. O thou that thou wouldest hide me in the grave, that thou wouldest keep me secret until thy wrath be past, that thou wouldest appoint me at set time and remember me." See, because you're nothing without the Most High, man. You know, I mean, all these things naturally, they just grow, they bud up, you know, spring forth. But what about man? Who's going to be mindful of him that he should live again?
Yeah.
And it says in the next scripture, "For man dies, shall he live again?" Because it's a spirit in man, but Most High has to activate that, man. It says, "All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come." So that's what we're doing, waiting for our change to come, man.
It says that in the book of Corinthians, it's the Most High that gives the increase.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Most High to give an increase. So we nothing without the Most High, man.
Yeah.
You know? And we can just live by examples of a tree being cut down and being able to grow again. How much more would the Most High do for you if you had asked him
That's right.
and allow him to work through you?
The Lord said He'll exalt you in due time.
Yeah.
Hey, we waiting for that ultimate change, so okay? Because right now we're going in and out of carnation. Okay? We go to the spirit world, we die, we go to the spirit world, and then we put back down into another body to play out that judgment. But it's gonna come a time to where we're not gonna have a heavenly body, and we're not gonna need a heavenly body anymore. The Lord is gonna put on that uncorruptible body, you know, and we're gonna obtain that body forever, man, even for eternity.
It's an extraterrestrial
That
body.
ET.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a showdown, man.
Yeah.
Hey, with that, we close now.
Yeah, yeah. God, yeah, that was it. Oh, okay.
Get Isaiah 55 and 6
Oh, okay.
in the lesson.
Come.
So,
Hey, but repent though. That's what we started about. Repent, return unto the Lord, man.
Yeah.
All right, because the time is definitely short.
So you're not going back to the
and
top?
there's still a lot of Israelites still that need to hear this word. So repent, believe in the kingdom of Yahweh Shemel Shai. It's right here.
Yeah. So yeah, like to the topic. This is Isaiah 55 and 6. "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near."
Seek the Lord while He may be found. Right here, the company of prophets. Lord with it, you know.
Read the 7th verse too. Yeah, that one.
It says, "Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him and to our power."
Start from the first one and then the second. The first one, 6.
Oh yeah, okay.
Wait, first one again.
Yeah, it says, verse 6, "Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while
You
he
have
is
to
near."
have a name. Just like when you're searching for anything, you like, what was that place we ate at last time?
That's,
Yeah.
You come on, you have to call upon a proper name. Yahweh Shemel Shai. And who has the name? The men. Alright? Go ahead.
Verse 7, "Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts."
And we all walked as Gentiles before.
Yeah.
You know? So we're forsaking that worldly ways we had about us and our thoughts. It says the thoughts are deceivable above all. And the heart.
Heart is
The
deceitful
heart. Yep.
above all things. It's desperately wicked. Who may know it?
Because we always trying to justify ourselves in the world.
Fine.
Now the Lord is chastising us, showing us like all that shit we thought was good is bad. Alright, all the things we called good was actually evil. Alright, go ahead.
It says, "And let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him."
Hey, that's what it's all about. You want to have mercy. You don't wanna try to seek mercy while you're in a situation about to be put to death.
That's
You
what a
wanna-
lot of people do.
Go
And
ahead.
they're
They wait till the very last minute.
That's the Christianity mindset.
Yeah,
You know? Oh yeah, they're daredevils. They play Russian roulette with the Heavenly Father. You know? Go ahead.
And he will have mercy upon him and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon.
And Lord will pardon if you seek him. And grab another scripture for me. Second Chronicles 7 and 14.
That's good.
This is 2 Chronicles 7 and 14.
And how do you even seek the Lord? Go through these scriptures, man, with the right teachers to
Yeah.
guide you. Go ahead.
This is 2 Chronicles 7 and 14. Alright? It says, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray.
That's how you seek the Lord. You humble yourself. Whatever way you know, just surrender yourself to the Lord. Be like, Lord,
Get all the things that you knew,
Yeah.
that you thought you knew, you thought was right, thought was righteous, you know.
It says, and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. Then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land.
the Lord will heal you, man. He will work with you. You know, all you gotta do is humble yourself, confess your sins, and seek Yahweh Shemashai. You know, with that, I'd like to give all praises, acknowledgement to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Hey, keep fighting, you soldiers out there, man. Yahweh Shemashai is on his way. Shalom.
Shalom.